This is not a domesticated animal. Genetically speaking, he's a lot closer to his ancestors, which were the wildcats of Africa. So how did a solitary hunter end up becoming our roommates and influence art and architecture? This is sketch 9 of 42 life lessons through art. And this is marble. 4,000 years ago in Egypt, along the Nile River, cats weren't pets. They were worshipped. They killed venomous snakes. They hunted rodents that threatened grain supplies. And grain meant survival. In a civilization built on agriculture, protecting food meant protecting power. Cats became symbol of fertility, justice, and strength. They were sculpted in bronze, painted in tombs, and even mummified. Imagine being so useful, you become worshipped. But here's the twist. Your cat was never fully domesticated. Almost all house cats trace back to African wildcats. They simply followed opportunity. Grain attracted rodents, rodents attracted cats, so they stayed around us. They sailed and migrated through ships, protecting food supplies. They guarded markets and farms. They became our co-workers. And after thousands of years working beside us, something changed. Cats moved from survival partners to our muses. Given our thousands of years of history together, artists have shared studios with their cats for centuries. And those cats didn't just sit there, they inspired the work. Leonardo da Vinci studied their movement, filled a notebook with cat drawings. Wain dedicated his whole career to painting cats with human personalities. Andy Warhol owned 25 cats and named them all Sam. And Freddie Mercury, a famous cat lover, wrote a song called Cool Cat, a song that is smooth and energetic. And then architecture joined the conversation. In Germany, a kindergarten was designed in the shape of a cat. The tail is a fun slide. Playroom is upstairs, and kids look out through the cat's eyes. In Taiwan, a seaside home, known as Cat's Pink House, integrates feline playfulness directly into the structure. Istanbul, cats roam freely through markets and cafes. They're fed by shopkeepers, protected by communities, and treated as part of the social fabric. On Toshirojima, a cat island in Japan, cats' population actually outnumbers humans. Visitors come not just for the beautiful scenery, but also for the cats. Cats don't just live in our spaces, they reshape them. During the pandemic, I adopted a cat. This is him, Mr. Peachy. At a time when the world felt uncertain and overwhelming, there was something grounding about watching a creature that simply existed. They stretch toward the sun without apology. They rest without guilt. They observe before they move. They don't rush. And maybe that is why they've influenced art and architecture for thousands of years. Not because they're cute, but because they embody something we're constantly trying to design into our own lives. Presence, stillness, boundaries, and playfulness. So if you're looking for inspiration, look no further than your own furry friends. This was sketch 9 of 42 life lessons through art.